MinnesotaMat, the 40-year-old gamer dad.
Alright.
What the hell? It's like a hurricane came through.
Stay alert.
From the ashes. Oh God, is it the old man? Did he go through the experiments?
What happened here? It was furious. It destroyed everything in its path. What did? A monster.
Robo, I'm in the Channel 9 helicopter. I'm seeing a lot of movement on the executive floor.
Let's go.
I know exactly where that is.
Come on. We're going up to the executive floor. I wonder, I'm betting money. The old man tested himself with the afterlife. And well, he's alive. But
Murphy,
he wasn't ready.
We're finding more and more wounded, and they're all giving me consistent descriptions. So unless everyone is getting it wrong, there's an old friend waiting for you upstairs. You can expect...
Trouble?
That's right.
It's either him or
Make sure
Wendell.
There's no one left in the building.
Will do, partner.
Let's go.
I see you. That thing just moved to the western corner of the executive floor. It's something. Be careful.
Sounds friendly.
What do you want from me?
Oh, it's like the
My
old...
number one guy. There seems to be a misunderstanding.
It is the old guy, yep.
I wanted to leave you a message before I undergo this procedure. It has been a long and laborious process, but it has given me the opportunity to observe you closely.
The old man. That you? I didn't know. I didn't mean to.
God, I don't think you're so vile.
Do I truly understand what others see in you? I realize why they cheer you on.
Man.
And it is because
I didn't like him, but I didn't really want that.
metal exterior and see that somehow you haven't lost your humanity. That puts my mind at ease. You made me realize that I do not have to fear what is about to happen. I can remain human, as you have. Selfless and devoted to something bigger than myself. Uncorruptible. That is what I always strived to be. Good luck, Murphy. I cannot wait to see what the future has in store for us.
You sold the city's future. That leaves one question. Scrapyard or prison, creep?
Let's go. Oh, damn.
Murphy, what the hell was that?
Just an old friend.
Come on, let's go. Let me fight.
Do you need backup? I repeat, do you need backup?
Dude, you ain't gonna be able to do anything.
Copy that.
Oh! Oh, chill. Come on.
You will not win this.
You just open the face and go. Brah! Oh, what's going on? I like how he's like, whoa, my God. Oh. I was gonna say, RoboCop's the epitome of a tank. You're just like, bruh, I will take it off. Come on, let's get up. Let's smoke this.
Where the hell are you? I've lost visual.
We're downstairs.
Went downstairs.
What? Murphy, we got everyone out. Be careful. The building will not hold.
Yeah,
You
we're
need
good.
to get yourself out of there.
In a perfect world. You a little bit tired there? Alright, man, we are going toe to toe with this guy. Helicopter arms!
Going somewhere?
Robo, I don't like what I'm seeing. The building's actually shaking. Get out while you still can.
Maybe I'm gonna shoot him now. He's almost dead. We can get out. We got him. Bye.
Murphy, you need to get out of there. It's about to collapse. The
him.
building's evacuated.
Get him,
There's
Murphy.
no one else inside. You need to save yourself.
Can we just bring his head as a souvenir? Do we save him? Let him die? Or kill him? Save him, let him die. Leave him to die. Leave him to die. We're leaving him. You've destroyed and hurt so many people for your chance of only caring about yourself and living forever. I don't have to end you, but I also don't have to save you. I was not expecting it. I thought it was going to end with Wendell. I was not expecting to come back here.
Does anyone see
That was a
him?
surprise.
I can't see anything. Move closer.
Negative. When the building collapses, the dust cloud will choke the engine.
Oh, damn.
Murphy!
No! 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 Wait! I see something!
Is that him? Talk to me!
Colonel.
That's the hero pose if there ever was one. If it wasn't blurry, come on. There we go.
It is me, Lewis. It has always been me.
Media break.
Another week passed since the OCP's magnificent giant has fallen. OCP's new CEO assured us that the destruction of its headquarters
Who is the new
will
CEO?
not stand in the way of finishing Delta City. Japanese corporation Kanemitsu has already shown interest in OCP's most prominent project. We at Media Break welcome them with open arms. Delta City, yokoso! From the City of Wonders, we're back to Detroit. The city's debt has reached a new peak. Re-elected Mayor Kuzak, asked about his plans for reform, said he had other plans instead. OCP is the weakest it's ever been. We'll sue them even if we need a Japanese lawyer, he assures us. Now it's time to introduce a new segment, You the Detroiters, where we share feel-good stories from our local communities. Disgraced Senator Farrell took hostages at the local theater and called for his reinstatement. However, a
Pickles.
former vagrant and the theater's newest employee managed to defuse the situation. When asked why he decided to risk his life, Pickles, a European cinema connoisseur, said that it was simply disrespectful to interrupt the screening. Let's just hope Pickles
Yeah,
does
let's
not
go,
influence
Pickles.
the theater's movie selection. Next up, Sunblock 5000 model nearly torn to pieces by an Ed.20 after not adhering to the 209's instructions. The dispute over a parking space could have turned deadly if it wasn't for Dr. Olivia Blanche,
Nice.
a seasoned psychologist who managed to keep a cool head during the 209's intervention.
Way to go,
Dr.
Blanche.
Blanche's new book, Coping with Loss, is said to be of value to both people and machines alike. Soon on Channel 9, the Samantha Ortiz you didn't know. After recanting her unfounded accusations against OCP, our brave reporter
Why are
ends her
those
field work
ladies' hands
and
so
becomes
damn
Channel 9's
big?
newest morning show
I'm
host.
Mr. Fantastic's cousin.
Her first guest, a woman with the world's biggest hands.
Ah, there we go. That's
Welcome
why.
back, Samantha.
I thought it was just a
A
mess
new
up.
world record has been set in Detroit. A man called Funeral Bob attended his 1000th funeral this
Oh,
year.
God.
The record-breaking funeral belonged to Max Becker, a former OCP executive.
Yeah, I didn't like Becker. He's
As it
a
turned out,
coward
Bob
and a
was his
D-bag,
only
but man,
attendee.
that's such a brutal and
The
lame way to
OCP
go.
delegation did not arrive due to a rescheduled business meeting. We hope the meeting went well. Moving on. The owner of a local restaurant, Onion Baji, in cahoots with a ring of zoo thieves. The restaurant was proved to source
Way
the
to go,
ingredients
Washington.
through crime. The arrest was made by a rookie neighborhood cop, Ulysses Washington, and according to his statement, it wasn't
Watch
the
out,
first
Washington.
animal he had
I've
saved.
read that those bears have a lot of chlamydia. Not
One
that you're going to do
question
anything.
Still
Could
remains
just pee on you.
unanswered. What happens to RoboCop's human status? Mayor Kuzak distances himself from RoboCop and leaves no doubt that he will not be advocating for granting him human rights.
Of course he wants. I don't know why I picked Kuzak.
RoboCop's
There's no
efforts
good
have
choice.
prompted a public conversation.
I hope OCP doesn't take him off the street. Who will protect us then?
Ah, it's RoboCop! Robo, I love you!
I love you too. Monty Sharp, the drunk guy. Never said it better. I couldn't say it better.
To many more years on the force, RoboCop. It's been a busy time for Detroit. The cloud that
It's the
lowers over
gang.
the city is lifting as police
Let's
end
go,
their strike.
Lewis.
We're ready to serve, said Officer Ann Lewis, who returned to duty despite her recent injury. What heroism. Detroit can sleep soundly tonight. The question is, for how long?
It's like,
That's all for today. This was Casey Wong. Until next time.
hey, we beat the game, man. All right. Well, thank you, first off, for everybody that's watched this whole series with this old 40-year-old dad. Yeah, I gotta say overall, if you want my opinion of the game, I like it. I to caveat, I got it on sale for $10-ish or so, somewhere in there. It's somewhere between 10 and 20. For that price, I enjoyed it. I got my bang for my buck. It's about as much as you spend nowadays at a fast food meal or a movie ticket. At $50, that's a bit pricey, but I definitely would say if you are interested in just dumb 90s action fun, or if you have RoboCop nostalgia from like the 90s, I would definitely recommend it. There's minor things like the camera goes in and out of focus sometimes, and the game crashed. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I crashed probably about 15 times, including that last boss fight when I went to make the choice. What else is there? I get the movement for RoboCop supposed to be slow because, it's RoboCop. But at times, backtracking at that speed was brutal. I wish it would have let me dash or have a quick travel or something with RoboCop. But overall, the game mechanics were fun. The actual most fun part was being RoboCop. Leveling up, getting the skills, bashing guys in the head, throwing computer monitors, and all that. Well, that is it, everybody. Thank you for watching this game, this Let's Play with RoboCop. Thank you for joining me, Matt, a 40-year-old dad who is making these for people that might enjoy it, people that enjoy watching somebody my age or from my generation play maybe some of their favorite games or their favorite IPs or something like that. And I also, a deep part of me is I know it sounds cheesy, but someday I won't be here, and I have 3 boys, and if I make YouTube videos with video games and maybe talking to them or movies, that they can go back and see me play games. They can go back and see me enjoy things and, things like that. So basically, I do appreciate you. I know I do the thumbs up and things like that, but ultimately that doesn't really matter. I hope you enjoyed it. I plan on making more games. So coming up next, you're going to see some Split Fiction at some point. I'm about halfway through with my wife. And then I have The Quarry up next in line, and I'm thinking for the 3rd game after that, I'm leaning towards the Indiana Jones game, The Gold Compass. But I might do a poll too, because I have a huge backlog that I would love to get out. That being said, I do appreciate you. Much love, and remember, guys, I know life can be tough sometimes, and this is our out. One of the ways is video games or movies or distracting ourselves. But remember, just like video games, and as cheesy, cliche as it sounds, when it gets tough, man, there's W key. W key through life. No, it's cheesy, but sometimes you gotta just hold that down, and then you'll get to the great parts. All right, much love. Take it easy, guys.